Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a great one. I sure do. As you can tell by the title of this one, I'm reacting to this because I was watching this podcast while doing straightening up my house a little bit, and it's hilarious. It's cracking me up. I watch it for entertainment purposes, and today I am entertained. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Let's play this video. I stopped it right here because I'm sure it's about to get tasty.
Okay, just so you know, right? If men are emotional, as I said they should be, right? Imagine if Russia said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just bomb the whole country.
That's something a man would do.
Well, we're not saying that the logical part has to be completely right.
No,
I've never
felt like a nigga that's emotional.
I feel like it's not.
Today, you know what? Fuck the world, I'm just gonna blow it up.
I feel like
I feel like a nigga that's been on a leash and suppressing his emotions.
It's not about being
Guess what?
emotional.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, exactly. But that's because he's been forced to suppress his emotions.
So he doesn't know how to handle it.
As someone who has been
about
on the
communication.
opposite, like the problem is the fact that y'all have been forced to suppress your emotions because that's what you think is the definition of being a real man.
No.
Not being emotional in society,
Just
not
so
being
you-
emotional in front of your woman who's supposed to be your fucking
No.
partner.
Just so you know, a lot of guys that are single moms are very emotional. And they're the one killing people in the streets, rob people, because they're emotional. You know what? I want that, fuck it, I'm just take it. So your example is an exception.
Suppressed
The rule is,
emotions.
most men are single moms are emotional. And
Is
they
it
do dumb
really
shit like that.
Suppressed emotions.
they'll probably go into that.
Because they don't know how to communicate. It's important to
You said that
understand how to communicate.
boys with single moms are more emotional.
I feel like they're more emotionally intelligent, honestly.
The single mother rate right now is
Wow,
at the
that's okay.
highest level.
I feel like
And
it's
it's
always
ever been.
been.
Really.
Boys
And
need
a lot of those
dads.
kids end up
They do
weird.
need their dads. They do need their
Boys
dads.
need their dad.
They need
So you're saying that a kid needs to have two parents to be
100%.
logical, and if he has
1,000%.
one, okay, but
Single
I feel
mother
like-
households are the reason why we have such a degenerative society. Criminals, rapists, murderers,
Sorry to say.
terrorists, all the school shooters, etc.
Byron's about to tell him. The second she said suppressing your emotions isn't good, it's programmed, it's a societal standard that men can't be emotional. You are supposed to suppress them and not express yourself with the woman that you're your partner. No. It's very, very, very not good. It's non-conducive for the relationship. Okay? Non-conducive.
Overwhelmingly, drug addicts, alcoholics, degenerates in general, almost always
So-
exclusively come from single mother households, and there's statistics to show that.
So you think that's because they lack discipline from their fathers?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Who's rooted
Yes.
in logic and rationale and not emotion like the mother.
So I
Okay.
can agree that a fair balance is necessary for anyone because I feel like a woman needs her dad too. So we won't take it there. But at the end of the day, like a fair balance is what will cultivate a child's growth, on a more well-rounded
Let's keep this concise
scale.
because we were discussing earlier emotion, versus logic.
Right, so-
And I'm simply saying, because remember, she has an issue with the way I was saying things, and I'm saying it doesn't matter how I say things. If
Right.
It's fact. It's fact.
it wasn't.
And you gave an
okay.
emotional response
Oi.
and made an ad hominem inquisition.
Mhm.
Well, did your mom do something? What does that have to do with the argument?
Because I'm trying to understand your perspective a little better, and it goes back to that, honestly.
That's irrelevant. If I
It's irrelevant to you, but I feel like everybody here could agree that that is relevant.
It is
We're
not.
just like watching previous
It
episodes.
is not.
So, yeah.
It is not, because if the argument is 1 + 1 is 2 and it's a fact, the person asking the person, "How would your mom raise you?" That has nothing to do with the fact that 1 + 1 is 2.
Could you imagine your teacher? 1 + 1 is 2, or 1 + 1 is fucking 2, and you're like, how was your relationship with your mom? How was mom? How are you at home? Are you okay? I feel like you're a little on edge, maybe a little extra snappy. Did you own a snapping turtle? Did it die? Did your mom kill it? What the fuck difference would any of that make to 1 + 1 is 2? It's still a fact. Doesn't matter how you say it. The fact is out there. If you don't want to agree, believe, or absorb it, that's on you. That's your freedom. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. A fact is a fact. That's all that's being said here. Well, it's the way you say it. That's why we don't want to listen. Well, I'm not going to change how I say it. It's a fact. It doesn't matter how it's stated. It's there. It's like putting it on the table. If you want it, you want it. Take it. It is what it is. Do you like it? No? Well, it still is what it is.
Yeah, this is all theories anyways,
Okay.
so
No, it's
It's pretty factual.
But
What is theory? Tell me what is theory.
literally everything.
Tell me what it is.
Your perspective.
Literally everything. Good answer. Got him. Myron, you put up a good fight, man, but she's lethal, dude. You got to look out for this one.
And your perspective, my bad.
What of my perspective is theory?
Literally everything.
Okay, can you?
Ooh, she got him with that double jeopardy cuz she hit him twice, bro, with the same thing. Myron, stop. Back out right now. She's about to decapitate your ass, bro. She got the big guns, man.
But theory is a statistical significant
Uh-oh.
statistically significant hypothesis.
What
in
Uh-oh.
the law.
What
We got Monica Webster in here.
theory? And what is fact?
It's-
Everything.
Technically, your perspective is your
defined it.
reality.
Yeah.
You create your own reality.
Cause we say our truth, and then he's like, incorrect. This is the way it is.
There is
Yeah,
No.
because there is no such thing as your truth. There is one truth. It's one objective truth.
Eh.
Yes.
And it does.
I don't know. You haven't lived my truth. You haven't lived my life.
It doesn't
Yes.
necessarily come down to what you say. Is I think what she's trying to say.
You're not God.
But
You're not God. Do you believe in God, bitch? Do you? You ever read that book of his, bitch?
It's incorrect.
I'm just saying that in general, like.
What did I say that was incorrect?
How do
Well,
where do I
just-
start?
Stop.
Like,
What did I say that was incorrect?
what did you say earlier?
There you go.
There you go. Literally everything. Give me one. What did you say earlier? Literally in her feelings the whole time. Didn't retain a single thing that was said. Triggered the whole time. She wasn't having a conversation. End of the day, we do have our own experiences. But these moments like this, I live for.
You're not listening to arguments.
All right.
Because it's too
So,
many.
See, she
like,
was listening
this
with her
one,
feelings
like,
and not listening to
oh,
understand.
yeah, I'm
The
listening
difference
with
between
my
me and you
feelings.
is
You
that
need to listen more with your feelings, I think.
no.
And I
Oh,
think
that's
my-
what it is.
because, look, I'm trying to come here with love.
Take her, send her to Russia, okay? Sit her down with Putin. She'll be like, okay, listen, Vlad, can I call you Vlad? I come here with love. First thing, how is your relationship with your mother? We can talk. You can talk to me. Let's not make rash decisions. We don't have to be hasty. Let's have a real conversation. What is your sign? Vladimir Putin would be laughing his pasty white ass off. Oy, when shit is real, none of this shit they're saying matters. That's why all the fluff and the bullshit that's being forced down our throats constantly, we have to be very, 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 very cautious of what we let and allow ourselves to be programmed with. Stagnant water always breeds bacteria, baby. You need to keep it in motion and keep on growing.
Like, are just like, no, I'm attacking you. I'm not trying to attack you, honestly.
No. I'm simply saying, I listen to you.
Okay.
And not only do I listen to understand.
Yes.
Because for me to, take apart your argument, I actually have to listen,
Mhm.
understand, and give a good response that makes sense. You, however, cannot say when I said that was incorrect and respond because you've been listening with your feelings, not to understand. I'm here with love. You're supposed to listen to understand and then rebut the argument, which you've been unable to do. Instead, you say, "Tell me how your mom raised you." What does that have to do with the facts that I've been saying?
If a woman wasn't emotional, would she be considered masculine too?
If a woman was considered, if what?
If a woman wasn't emotional, would she be considered masculine too?
Fairly, yeah.
So then, does that mean that you are gonna one day put up with an emotional woman?
I accept that women are emotional.
And are you gonna be able to actually have a problem-solving thing if you're coming from such a logical standpoint, she's coming from such an emotional standpoint?
Yeah.
Because she's so feminine, you're so masculine. Do you
Yeah.
think that could work?
Yeah, absolutely.
But how can you hear out emotions if you're not really feeling any?
Here's the thing.
it's a balance.
Women don't really give a fuck about, getting a solution when they have their emotions. They just want to be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And have a listening ear
That's
a lot of the
right.
times. Or if they really want advice, then they'll ask you for the advice. Sometimes just listening and being a rock is all that a girl needs. Simple. That's your job as a man. But it does not work the other way around.
But how can you be compassionate of her emotions if you're not really experiencing them, though? Like, how can you hear her out and help her be the rock?
We never said not to be emotional. We said to suppress your emotions in front of your woman.
No.
There's a difference.
Okay, so you don't think that women being over emotional is a problem?
No, it's just what comes with the territory.
Men across the board understand this. At the end of the day, she could be bad as fuck, but if she shows no true emotions, that's probably a red flag, because most women do. All women do. It's a part of their biological makeup. I think I'm done with this, so I'm out of here, y'all. My head's starting to hurt. I've been entertained. I need to clean the rest of this house, so peace out, bros and bro bets.